It is Monday, October the 13th, 2025. I am James, you are you, and we are here for a Canadian Thanksgiving extravaganza. Moreover, far more important than Canadian Thanksgiving, in which I don't think, outside of on this show, I have ever celebrated in my life. Tonight, for only the third time ever, yours truly, Lil Cutie, Lil Troublemaker, the one and only Cool Breeze lover, the bad little boy himself, is the technical director of this show. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. Since we have switched to the new rig, that's what we call, I'm riding a new rig. Sounds more like a lawnmower or a motorcycle. Since we've switched over to the new rig, I've had some technical bloopers, blunders, and dare I say, boners. So tonight, I'm rolling the dice. I am gambling. If we're playing blackjack, I got 22 and I'm hiding one in my pocket. If we're playing 21, I got 22 of those too, and I'm hiding one in my pocket. If we're playing craps, I got loaded dice. If we're playing poker, I'm counting cards. I am, as Kenny Rogers once said, the gambler. I don't even know if this show is on the air right now. I think it is. I hope it is. And if it is, to bring this all back to giving thanks, I'm giving thanks not only that this show is streaming currently on Twitch and YouTube. That's right, we are double teaming the internet, one on each side. I'm giving thanks that not only we are multi-streaming, but that there are some people still hanging on, clutching their pearls, fans, audience, supporters of this show. God, this truly is a day to give thanks. I want to thank my mommy and my daddy and my brother and sister and Grammy and Grampy and my teachers. I want to say thank you to everyone. Conspicuous by his absence, the one and the only Dave Kaufman is not here. This is the reason I am tonight's technical director. He alleges that he will be here at some point tonight. Months ago, I said that his family was ruining this show. Because of his children, we could only go live at 10 p.m., which I call the dark ages of this show. He said, James, lover boy, the times have changed. Things are different. I'm going to be spick and span Mr. Clean. This guy had 2 weeks, and he's already fallen off the wagon. Apparently, someone had to take his family out of town on a vacation for the weekend. He said, I'll be home on time on Monday. Then he gives me an update 3 hours away from home saying, just stopped at Swiss Chalet. And I thought, this guy is stopping into one of Canada's most, if not the most, popular rotisserie chicken restaurants on Thanksgiving Monday, 3 hours away from home. It is, as they say, over for this guy tonight. We'll see if this guy makes an appearance. He lets me do all the heavy lifting once again, and he thinks he can just stroll on in here. Maybe he's testing me. The entire reason we changed rigs, if, and I cannot stress that enough, if he is unable to work this show, I will do it. Now, speak of the devil. The hardest part of the show is done. I did it. He just decides to roll out the red carpet for himself. Let's see what this guy's up to. Air.
Hey, how's it going? I can't hear you. I'm adjusting my audio device. So hold on.
All right. So
Dave, take me off screen.
Dave is adjusting. No, Dave, I want them to see this. I want them to see the guy that let the show down tonight.
It's me?
It's me? Dave? It's me?
Yes. James?
Dave, I want you to confirm something. I just did an unbelievable intro. At least a 3 on 10. I want to
What's
know
that? I
something.
couldn't hear you.
You
What?
can't hear me at all.
I can hear you in and out, but I'm trying to get to play my headphones.
Okay, so this is probably a technical issue on your end.
Yeah, it is on my end for sure. Hey, you look good, James.
Now, Dave, I want to know a couple things. First of all, how's my visually? How do things look tonight?
Not bad, not bad. I like the angle, the camera
A
angle.
little crispier than last week.
A little crispier. The color is good. Yeah, I'm looking pale as a ghost.
Yeah. Your vid quality is, as they say in Hochelaga Maisonneuve, mauvais pas bon.
So it's the lighting, James. I have to
All
adjust my
right,
lighting.
so
I just got in.
I want to, and I've told everyone about what's going on. I've got them up to date. Don't worry.
Okay, I don't know. You never know
Mister
what you say at
3
the beginning of
hours
the show.
away from home. Thanksgiving Monday goes into Swiss chalet.
Yeah, it was full of the
Dave,
elderly, James.
have you lost your damn mind? Hold on. New segment idea. Have you lost your damn mind? Where we confront people when they do something a little bit off center.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I like it.
You didn't even eat there. I got some recon. I was talking to your wife. That's
Yeah,
right. Me and your wife talk. Your
yeah,
wife texts me. She told me you ate at Harvey's. So you
yeah.
went from a Swiss chalet to just one of the worst.
Well, here's the thing, James. It was full of the Swiss Chalet of full of old folks. You know, it was oldies 990 in there, and
Because their
we decided to do
accumulative
drive through
age was
instead.
990.
Sorry,
Because their accumulative age was 990.
not cumulative. That would be a lot of young people.
No, accumulative.
Yeah, I know, not accumulative. That
I think
you're
you've
thinking
got it
maybe
wrong.
average or mean or
No,
median.
I'm saying their combined age.
Yeah, but then if you have 100 people whose combined age is 99, then on average that person's one.
Yeah, but you're giving the average. I'm saying they're a bunch of old people combined for 990 years old.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. You messed this up, and I don't really feel like explaining it to you right now.
I don't think I have.
I
Dave,
think that you have.
have you lost your damn mind?
I think you've lost your damn mind.
Dave, I want to know something. I was saying this
Sure.
before you just strolled in like a
Yeah.
cat off the street looking for milk and treats.
Yeah.
Dave, was this a test?
Was what a test.
Was you claiming, well, I don't know if I'll be there for the start of the show to test my wills as a junior tech director?
I think it was a bit of exposure therapy. Sure, you know,
Give me the
if
truth here,
someone's
kitty
afraid of
kitty.
spiders, you got to put them
Here,
in front
kitty
of some
kitty. Give me the truth,
spiders.
kitty kitty.
What?
I said, give me the truth, kitty kitty. Ew. Dave,
Yeah.
what are you thankful for on this Thanksgiving Monday?
I'm thankful to be seeing my friend. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful my car didn't get a flat tire on the way back from Toronto like it
Yep.
has in the past. You know, life's good, James.
You know what
What
I'm
are you
thankful
thankful
for,
for?
Dave? I'll tell you what I'm thankful for. I told
You
you
tell
about
me.
it. I told you, have I lost my damn mind? I'm going to tell you about something that I've already told you about, something that I witnessed a few days ago inside the Indigo bookstore. For people who don't know, it is inside the Montreal Trust Mall. There is a public piano in which anyone can play. I saw a guy playing piano and he was sopping wet.
Okay.
The guy looked like he just came out of a
He's
sauna
excited.
or a shower.
Okay.
He's playing he's playing what I would call Dracula music.
Okay.
He's a from it's of the season, time of the season. It is the season of the witch. And then this dork walks up to him. I don't want to throw these terms on dork, nerd, dweeb, Poindexter, goober. Walks up to him. He's got these giant headphones on. He wants to play the piano. He says to the wet man, and keep in mind, I'm thankful during this, says he wants to play Smashing Pumpkins 1979.
On
Which
piano.
is notorious for its piano.
Yeah, exactly.
Wet guy goes, yeah, in a little bit, a couple more songs.
Nice. He
The
stood his
nerd
ground.
is trying to bump the wet man.
Yeah.
The nerd walks away. I'm looking at candles and blankies. The wet man starts playing 21st Century Schizoid Man by King
Okay.
Crimson. This guy's playing prog rock on the piano. he transitions to Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Great song.
Transitions over to Black or White by Michael Jackson. At this point, I'm just up there enjoying the concert. I go and order myself a coffee inside the cafe. The nerd comes back. They start chopping it up. I thought there was going to be drama, but I guess they've become friends. As I'm pouring some sugar in my coffee, I think I got to tell this guy exactly how I felt. I went over to him. And I pointed at him. I go, that was awesome. And I fist bumped him. That's what I'm thankful for this Thanksgiving.
Did you commend him on his dork deflection?
No, I didn't. I should have, but the nerd was right beside him.
Oh, okay. Because I feel like you almost might be more impressed by that than by the musicianship.
Why can't it be two? Two things can be true. Have you lost your damn mind?
That's true. Maybe I have lost my damn mind.
Dave, we've got quite a show tonight. Legends only tonight.
Yeah, nice. Let's see who's in here. Oh, yeah.
You don't even know who's on the show. You showed up. You didn't even know who's on the show.
I'm checking out who's in the waiting room.
It's only guys tonight. I would call it a sausage party, but I would say, given the holiday, we're a bunch of turkeys tonight.
Yeah, I think so. And,
a couple pigs in a blanket.
Actually, you know what? I was driving today back from Toronto, and I saw 4 turkeys just chilling on the side of the road.
Really?
Yeah. So that was a sign.
So you're thankful?
I was thankful for that, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
A little bit later on, the man who won the inaugural Demolition Derby as the show's funniest person, Thomas Barnwell, is here. He's going to be curating.
It was for the show's funniest person.
Yeah, well, you didn't know, you weren't there. We were determining who the funniest person on the show was. Conveniently, you weren't. I guess you were also in Toronto again.
Yeah, that's true.
James, I can't make it. I just walked into a Swiss chalet.
Hey, I'm here, man.
You weren't there. He's going to be curating Canada's answer to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade with the... Guy takes his headphones off as I'm talking.
I can hear you. It's coming out of somewhere else. I don't know where. I think it's coming out of my monitor.
Dude, I think your computer's lost its damn mind. He's going to be curating the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. The answer to that, the Canadian Tire Thanksgiving Day Parade, Canadian celebrities, and everything that is Canadiana.
Nice. That sounds good.
Dave, you ever have sex in a Canadian Tire?
Oh, man. No, I wish, though. That smell gets me going.
Oh, really? It's an aphrodisiac to you?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that rubber smell. Yeah.
Yeah. You're burning rubber, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Dave, you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
We should save this till after the 10 o'clock hour.
It's true. The things get a little spicier. Stay tuned, guys, because things.
Yeah, the show's going to be straight sriracha.
Yeah. A little bit of sweet chili heat after 10 p.m.
Oh, man. Yeah, a little bit of Frank's.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You ready to meet our first guest tonight, Dave? I didn't even think you were going to be here.
I'm very excited to meet our first guest. I'm a huge fan of this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
You?
What?
You?
Yeah.
He is one of the few people who has appeared on a show this year because this is only the 5th week of the entire year in which we've had guests.
Yeah.
This guy, this is one of those guys that you'd imagine you go into a post office and you see their picture because they're wanted for a crime.
Sure.
And the crime is killing on this show.
Oh.
Folks, now, Dave, are you doing this or me? Because I was set up to do it here.
You do it.
I'll do it. All right. I killed the flow. We'll find it again. Please let's welcome back to the world of At Home with James and Dave. It's Joe Conto. Joe, welcome.
Hey, how are you guys?
Well, the guy's getting up and leaving. He's a big fan.
I know, I saw that. I thought he was a big fan.
Yeah, big fan. He's getting up to drain the main vein.
No.
Get it?
Joe, what's your favorite slang for going to the bathroom to take a number one?
Wait, say it again, please.
Your favorite like phrasing or slang for going to the bathroom for a pee.
Yeah. Got to see a man about a horse.
One of the classics.
Classic, right?
You know which one I like?
Sure.
No one likes this one. You get up and you go, I gotta bleed the lizard.
Yeah.
Dave?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Drain the weasel.
Oh,
Drain the weasel.
the weasel? Damn.
Yeah, I've never
the
heard that
lizard
one.
and the weasel.
I don't know if this is a euphemism, but I got to piss something fierce.
Oh, yeah. I've heard I got to piss like a racehorse.
yeah.
Sure.
Yep. Or I've heard people go, oh, my back teeth are floating.
Oh, I've also heard I gotta piss so bad my teeth are floating. So yeah, we know a lot of the same ones,
that's
Joe.
That's it. Yeah, mine was little more elegant.
A little bit more elegant. And Dave, you haven't given any. You just use the word piss.
Yeah. What about this? I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Dave, it's a rough start for you tonight.
Well, literal.
Yeah.
It's pretty
It
literal.
sounds like I lost my damn mind over here.
Joe, welcome back. It's been a while.
It really has. Well, you took the summer off, am I right?
We had to because the show was dying. And then I'm going to give credit where credit it's due. I saved it.
Yeah. What did you have? Like a sweeps week? Did you have prostitutes on or something?
Okay, well, hold on. Let me write that down. Prostitution night. Guest host.
You
Conto,
know that my
authority.
big idea. You know my big idea was a claymation episode.
I would love
Remember,
that.
I mentioned that years ago.
Sure.
Well, maybe
we have the budget for that, right, James?
Maybe we can get to AI to generate it.
I think AI we might almost be there with AI.
Scarily, yes.
A fully AI there's something there. Anyway.
All right. Well, okay.
I got a lot of ideas for you.
It's one or the other. It's either going to be claymation, AI, or prostitution night, which again is hosted by you, authority.
Let's do prostitution.
Dave, how do you vote?
I vote the same as Joe.
All right. Well, a couple brothers of the evening.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Joe, I thought it would be interesting tonight, since it's Canadian Thanksgiving, that we have someone from across the border. Have you ever celebrated Canadian Thanksgiving?
I have, yeah. A couple times.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same gravitas as our friends in America.
No, we just had dinner at somebody's house. Even, the fixins, as I would say. Like here, you can pretty much predict what most people are going to have on their table. And up there, I think they might have I don't know, it might have been like chicken and dumplings or something. Is what
it might just be just a regular night of dinner.
It was very nice, but it wasn't. Yeah.
And you're expecting a turkey.
Turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans, casserole possibly, sweet potatoes, roasted onions, several pies, cabbage salad. Yeah.
What else?
Well, rolls and butter, of course. Cranberry sauce as well. A Jello mold. Yeah. What else might be?
Hey, what about the yams with the
macaroni and cheese? Certainly could be. It's a big one. Shoofly pie. Pecan pie, pumpkin pie,
sugar pie. You do that?
They do down south, but it's not maple sugar pie. It's like corn syrup pie. But it's sweet pie.
Yum.
At our house, we would sometimes have sugar pie, maple sugar pie. Yeah.
So you would say you're versed in the meals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dave,
I make the stuffing, right, for our family. My grandpa made it, then my dad made it. Now I make it. I'm teaching it to a younger generation to make it when
are you running stuffing classes?
Yeah, I did. I made a whole video, like an instructional video on the Conto stuffing.
God, can we please do this
and
release it? Joe's
Would you like to see
guide to stuffing.
I'd love to learn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now
maybe we go separately from the burger.
It's quite short. It just goes through the steps of it.
Dave, you're a bit of a cook yourself. What do you think about Joe's rundown there of his menu?
I mean, it sounds awesome. I would love all those things in a meal.
What would you add? Would you add anything, David?
But add something? Maybe maybe like this is untraditional, but I would maybe add a soup of some kind.
What kind?
You're wrong, but
Probably it's not traditional. Maybe a gourd soup. Maybe kind of like
Like a squash.
like a squash soup. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Joe, that
you know
sounds
what?
nice. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, Joe. What's wrong with that?
It's elegant. It's elegant. Is it a separate course or is it added to the main meal?
You know
I
what?
think it's
I'm
probably
gonna
after dinner. After dinner.
Wow.
before dinner.
Yeah.
It's a lunch soup.
Oh,
Ooh,
earlier
maybe
in the
in a
day.
bread bowl.
Yeah.
You're not going to have any room for dinner. You're ruining your dinner, boys.
Well, so this is why you're here. We're not Thanksgiving guys.
Yeah. It's probably, well, it's certainly right up there with my favorite holidays of the year.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it has all the great part of Christmas without any of the expectations. You know what I mean?
Sure. Well, but I feel like a lot of people put a lot of pressure on themselves to cook Thanksgiving din.
Well, sure, but that's completely different than, things that pop up at Christmas and that sort of stuff.
Fair
Do you
enough.
view
Well,
it
we're
as
not
a
talking
sexy
about Christmas.
holiday?
I don't, guys, we're not going to talk about Christmas yet because I don't want to get excited.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think Thanksgiving is a bit of a sexy holiday?
No, it's heavy. Everything about it's heavy.
Sweaty.
It's a sweaty holiday for heavy, sweaty people.
Oh my God. All right. Well, not
That's
in
sexy.
Canada.
I know that sounds sexy though. Now that I hear it.
Yeah,
Now that
Joe,
I hear it.
you might be making, and as you explain that, viewers just went up. So I think that you have found the people who find Thanksgiving to be sexy. You've cornered that audience, and now they are going to be following you shortly.
Well, I like to give them what they want. You know me.
Joe, let's cut the crap.
Yep.
Everything we just talked about was an elaborate setup to get you into the state of mind for tonight's segment.
Okay.
We've got a Thanksgiving choose your own adventure. Dave and myself have put together a number of scenarios.
Okay.
And we want to go to you to figure out what you would do and potentially how that might help people who could find themselves either in that situation tonight, next year on Canadian Thanksgiving, or American Thanksgiving that's coming up. Joe, are you ready?
Yeah. Is this a series of scenarios or is this a forward-moving thing with branching storylines?
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Well, I'm ready for either.
Dave, are you ready?
I think so, yeah. I want to know if Joe's the Thanksgiving fixer.
All right. Well, let's get scenario 1 up on screen. Joe, it's a few hours before dinner and guests have already begun to arrive.
Okay.
The energy is high and vibes are good as you continue to prepare tonight's meal as guests begin to gather in the kitchen to get social. Your timer goes off. It's time to baste the turkey once more. As you squeeze those juices onto that bird, one of your guests, with beer in hand, begins to question your basting methods and provide unsolicited advice. Do you politely decline the advice and continue basting? I've made a series of typos in this as well. I digress. Number 2, cautiously accept the advice to avoid being rude, or take a firm tone and ask the guests to finish their beer and leave. What do you do?
Are you asking what would Joe Conto do, or
Yes.
what should a polite?
Well, let's see what you would do and how that might help people who might find it. Because there's a lot of armchair quarterbacks at barbecues and dinners. First off, have you found yourself in a situation like this where you're making dinner and people are giving you unsolicited, oh, you should flip it, you should turn that, you should stir that?
Yes, certainly.
And how does that make you feel, Joe?
Well, I think you know me well enough. I don't like being told what to do at all, right? So I don't like it.
Which is interesting because you often tell people what to do.
Oh, yeah, but the problem is that, look, the worst thing about me is I think I'm always right. But the best thing about me is I'm always right. I really am.
So you would not, I'm going to imagine you wouldn't take kindly to someone who's a little tipsy telling you that you're basting a turkey wrong.
Yeah. I know. Look, I would probably, in all reality, I would do number 1. I'd politely decline and continue basting.
How does one baste a turkey wrong also? That's what I'd like to know.
Yeah, well, in this scenario, the person's a little drunk. Maybe they think, well, I'd like to propose something. Dave, Would you like to do a famous at-home role play and be a guy that's had a couple beers already? I want you to envision that Joe is pulling down the door to the stove. He's basting the turkey. I want you to try to find a method in which you're criticizing his technique and providing him with unsolicited advice as to why he should do it like you.
All right.
All right, let's begin.
Yeah. Hey, Dave. I'm just going to baste the turkey. You know, you better get back. You're going to miss the end of the parade.
I want to pause this for a second. I don't totally believe that Dave would do this, Joe. Can we give him a different name? What about Rick?
Sure. Oh, hey, Rick. I'm just about to baste old Tom Turkey here.
Yeah.
Gosh, you should get back in there. You don't want to miss the rest of the parade, do you?
Sure. You sure going to do it like that, though?
What do you mean? I'm just, we've got the turkey baster, and you know what? I've done this for years, right? So, yeah, this is exactly how I'm going to do it.
You're doing it wrong, though.
You know,
It's
Dave,
not how you're supposed to do it.
You know, Rick, thanks for the advice, but I think I'm going to just go ahead and do it this way.
If you want to mess it up, sure.
What's that?
Then you're going to mess it up and whatever, sure.
All right. You know, Rick, I'll tell you what. Thank you again. Thank you for the advice.
Hey, you got any more beers?
What's that? Yeah, there's a beer in the fridge. Why don't you grab a beer and head back in the living room?
Sure. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So,
hey,
Joe, it feels like you diffuse that situation by offering Rick some more beer.
Yeah. My hope is that he'll drink another beer and fall asleep on the couch
before dinner,
then wake up just in time for his beleaguered wife to pour him into the car.
Oh, that's nice. Rick is married. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ricks of the world are always married.
All right, Joe. I thought that was great. Dave, how do you think that Joe handled that?
I think he handled it pretty well. I didn't feel like he really awoke the anger within Rick, and Rick was happy because he got another beer.
All right.
I gotta say, I was worried. When you're in those situations, Rick could take a swing. You know.
Yeah, he can flip his shit for sure.
All right. Joe, are you ready for the next scenario?
Absolutely.
Dave, why don't you take this one? You ready?
Sure. All right. After hours of hard labor in the kitchen, it's time to eat. The guests are seated at the kitchen table, and you have taken the turkey out of the oven. As you proudly march to the dining room, you feel a familiar gurgling in your stomach. It's time to make a quick pit stop by the bathroom. Just as you step inside the bathroom, your jeans get caught in a loose nail, causing you to stumble, trip, and drop the turkey into the toilet bowl. Do you, 1,
that one,
remove it from the toilet, pat it down, and serve it still?
Correct.
2, come forward and announce that dinner is ruined? Or 3, flush the turkey? What do you do?
1.
You are still going to serve the turkey.
Yes. You know,
even if it's
toilet bowl water isn't that dirty.
I'd like to propose something. Dave, would you like to reprise your role as Rick trying the turkey, and then maybe you notice something a little wrong, and keep in mind you've had at least one more beer.
All right.
Take it away, Rick.
Well, what does everybody think of the turkey?
Thanks for the turkey, Joe.
Sure, you got it, Rick.
Yeah.
Dig in, pal.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Ooh, I'm going to have a little more gravy, I think.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah,
Joe, there's a little bit of like a wet white paper on this piece of turkey.
Yeah. There's a French term for that. It's called en papillote. Papillote. It holds in the flavor. Just like with brie or other washed items, just sort of brush it back, and you'll find that it's very crispy and yet moist in that area. Dig in, pal.
All right. Hey,
yeah.
Something about this turkey, it kind of smells like shit. I'm sorry. You want another beer, Joe?
Rick, wait. What'd you say, Rick?
I don't know. There's something about the turkey. It tastes good, but the outside just kind of smells a little bit like shit. Anyway, you got another beer?
Yeah, sure. You know what? Let me just go grab a beer from the fridge. You ate a lot of deviled eggs earlier. I think that might have maybe that
We'll
affected
pause that
your
one there.
smelling.
So, Joe, once again, you've diffused the situation by offering Rick more of your beer. He's going to get more drunk as the night goes on.
With any luck, he'll
All
be
right, so
asleep on that couch.
it sounds like based on that scenario, you've managed to fool at least the one drunk guy.
Yeah.
About your toilet turkey.
I feel like there's a 5-second rule in play here.
Also, at no point did you say that the toilet was full of feces. It was just toilet bowl.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is the toilet bowl clean? What do you think, Joe? What's the state of your toilet right now?
If I was going to have friends, I had company over the weekend, and I'm telling you, you could eat a turkey out of that toilet.
All right, Joe, are you ready for scenario number 3?
Yeah,
We're at the halfway
absolutely.
point.
I love the graphic design in the lower right-hand corner, by the way.
And not bad, hey? You in
it's
front
really
of a
great.
turkey. Despite a couple of snafus, you are determined to salvage the evening and make sure that this is a Thanksgiving no one will soon forget. As you march back to the dining room, you hear a strange noise coming from your bedroom. It must be a pesky squirrel that has snuck in through the window. Upon opening the door, you are shocked to notice that 2 of your guests have left the kitchen table to begin having sex on your bed.
Yeah.
Do you politely ask them to stop, calmly ask them to join in, or aggressively ask them to join in?
Huh. Is it Rick?
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Dave, take it away.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh, Joe, what are you doing here?
Rick?
Joe?
Rick, who is that?
It's, don't tell my wife.
No, but excuse me, who's in that bed with you, Rick?
It's Cheryl.
My God. You mean that girl that you've been talking to on Facebook?
Yeah, I met her. We reconnected on Facebook. She went to high school with me.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
and what'd you do? Did you bring it through the back door when you went in and got that beer out of the fridge?
Yeah. But I'm kind of out though. Do you got another beer, Joe?
Yeah, sure. Let me grab one. Cheryl, can I get your beer?
Yeah.
Great. I'll tell you what. Why don't I get 3 beers and I'll get in there. I'll get myself in there between like under like all Cheryl, but
All right, I think we should pause that one there. So, Joe, it sounds like you've landed on calmly ask to join in.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part was Rick asking, "What are you doing here in your home?"
Yeah. Well, he's surprised.
Dave, I feel like you're really getting into the role of Rick.
I feel like Rick and I, connect on some level.
Yeah, it feels like there's some type of inside of you, Rick exists.
Yeah, there's a Rick in all of us, though, really.
Yeah, well, there's a Rick and Cheryl, I'll tell you that much. No.
Dave, you want to take the last scenario as part of Joe's choose your own Thanksgiving adventure?
There's 4 scenarios?
There's one more to go.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Dave, take it away.
When you finally return back to the dining room, you are delighted to see that your guests are still in great spirits despite the hardships of the night. In fact, an impromptu pumpkin carving competition has broken out. Your guests have already cut the tops off and begun to dig the insides out, and guess what? They want you to participate in the fun. Do you, 1, enthusiastically agree and start carving, 2, decline and run from your failures like a coward, or 3, quietly return to your bedroom to engage in group sex?
So, Joe, as a recap, you've been feeding at least one guest a lot of alcohol. You dropped your turkey in a toilet because you had to go to the bathroom. At some point, you've had group sex already with the guy that you fed the beer to and a woman from Facebook.
Yeah.
And now you come back to your living room or your kitchen. And everyone's having a fun pumpkin carving competition.
Yep. You know what? Considering the night I've had, I think I would dig in, start carving, see what the night had for me.
Wow.
Yeah,
Now,
I think I'm ready.
Dave, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'd love to hear Rick's opinion on Joe's pumpkin.
All right.
Hey, everybody, I'm ready to show my pumpkin. This year I went with sort of a classic, triangle nose. What do you guys think, Rick? What do you think?
Oh, man. That pumpkin looks like Mimi from the Drew Carey Show. Oh, you got another beer, Joe?
Okay, sure, yeah, there's one over there. There's one over there.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey, great party.
Yeah, thanks, Rick.
All right, so that's going to bring an end to our Choose Your Own Adventure Thanksgiving edition. Joe, your immediate thoughts
Was that
on
a 2021 callback right there?
It was,
Yeah.
Oh, we had
yes.
we had a 2021 callback.
Yes, yeah.
It's been 4 years for that.
Was it worth it?
Nope.
Well, Joe, I'm curious to know, you would participate.
If I had just had sex.
Sure.
Yes.
So the
If I could be
circumstances in which you
guaranteed
would participate in a pumpkin carving
a hot
contest
threesome.
amongst you and your friends and guests rests on the
Yeah.
possibility that you just engage in sexual intercourse.
That's right. But I don't know that I could see any other scenario that would lead me to another pumpkin carving competition.
Well, it's interesting because in a couple weeks on the show,
Are you going to do it again for
we
real?
are going to do the 2025 edition of the Great Pumpkin Carve. This is the 6th one.
Is it really?
This is the 6th one.
I've done 3 or 2. I've
You
done
were in
3.
2020 and 2021. It's been a long time.
And then I judged one as well. Or maybe
Yes, you
judged 2.
judged a couple years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does any part of you ever think about righting the wrong?
Of course, yes.
Oh, no. You look pained, Joe. You
What's
look
that?
a little pained, Joe.
Well, I mean, I did get dicked over twice. And I felt like the
Maybe
first
once.
year I got straight up dicked over. But the second year is what hurt, right? Because I got led on and then dicked over. No, actually, the second year I deserved to lose.
Your
that hurt even
story
more.
changed really fast.
Well, you know how I am.
You've told yourself a story so long that it became real.
No, introverts think and then they
Right.
speak, right? Extroverts think while they speak. And you were watching my process. The first year I was duped. The second year I fucked myself over because they tried to be clever.
Well, even Michael Jordan came out of retirement a couple times.
Are you sure I didn't carve 2 years?
You did carve 2 years, 2020 and 2021.
But then there was the Mimi.
That was
year.
2021.
That was considered carving
the pumpkin
as well?
in which you said looked like Ms. Voorhees, and Dave said it looked like Mimi from the Drew Carey Show.
That's
And
right.
then the next year, you came on to give analysis and advice on whoever loses the pumpkin carve. You wore the wig, and we said you looked like Bruce Valanche.
That's right. And then on the Halloween show of the next year, I actually was dressed up as Bruce
And
Valanche.
you were a judge. And then last year, you didn't appear at all.
Well, I say that this year I should come back in some capacity.
Some capacity. Dave, any capacity that comes to mind for you?
Whatever you're willing to do, Joe, we're willing to have you. I'm excited just to have you there.
Well,
thanks.
You did just say.
We'll talk about this off air.
You did just say in the Choose Your Own Adventure that you could conceivably carve a pumpkin again.
If he had sex.
If given a very specific set of circumstances.
All right. This is just interesting information because the Great Pumpkin Carve is in 2 weeks.
2 weeks from today. Well, all right.
Joe, final thoughts before we say goodnight?
No, this was fun. I was glad to be back. I like the idea of the choose your own adventure scenarios. That was fun. Good to see you
Good to
guys.
see you.
Dave, final words for Joe. Maybe you'd like to say goodbye as Rick is leaving the Thanksgiving event.
Hey,
Well, hey, Rick. It's time to go home. The missus is asking about you. She's already in the car. She's got the car started. You want to maybe head out there?
as long as I get to drive.
Sure.
Hey, Joe, I just got to say I love you, man. Really great night. You're a hell of a guy and a hell of a host.
All right. Thanks, Rick.
Let me give you a kiss.
What's that?
Let me give you a kiss.
No, it's cool. It's all right. It's all right, buddy.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks.
Right,
Okay.
bye.
Have a good night, Rick. Okay. Oh, wait.
Okay.
No. That felt like a
All
kiss.
right.
Okay.
Thanks, Joe. We'll see you soon. And to echo Rick, Joe, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
I love you too.
Jimmy.
Dave.
Yeah, no, Dave, I love you. I love you too, Dave.
Happy Canadian
Rick, not
Thanksgiving,
so much,
Joe.
but you guys are the best. Thanks a lot. Happy Thanksgiving, Canadian and otherwise.
Take care.
Goodbye. See you later.
Gotta cut him off a little bit.
There's one little element to the that last Rick scenario that I was just a teeny bit dismayed by.
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened?
I really wanted you to ask for one more beer.
Oh, right. Shit.
Yeah. Dave, we have a programming announcement.
Yeah.
We are preempted next Monday. We're going to be on the air on Tuesday.
All right.
And this is the great thing. Now that we got the new, you weren't here when I was talking about the new rig. I say it in that voice, the rig. You and I, Dave, dare I say, we're a couple of rig pigs.
Sure, yeah. Just rolling around in the mud.
Oh, in the muck and the mud. So we'll be live on Tuesday. There's a lot of fun stuff planned for the rest of the month. We've also got a live show happening on Friday, October 24th. It's Demolition Derby 2.
Yeah.
I got a email today from the theater in which we are presenting the show at, Theater VME. Dave, we have exactly 0 pre-sales.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one way to go from here. It's up.
Yeah, it's up. And I'll tell you what, the show isn't even cast.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, I asked Joe, he declined.
Wow.
It's almost like he might owe us one for the Great Pumpkin Carve.
I think so. But you know what? Out of the darkness comes light. So
that's true.
Things can only get better and better from here.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Dave, are you going to be here next Tuesday?
I don't see why not.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Ready to meet our second and final guest tonight?
Can't wait.
Folks, the aforementioned winner of the inaugural Demolition Derby. Let's welcome back to the program. It's Thomas. Thomas, Canadian Thanksgiving. I have to say, I love this maple leaf background.
Yep. Happy Thanksgiving, James.
I'm
Happy
curious
Thanksgiving,
to know,
Dave. How are you?
You too. I'm great. How are you?
Good. I heard you were in Toronto.
I was, yeah. Another one of our great Canadian cities.
Great. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
How's Sarah and the kids?
They're good. How's your family?
Great. Everybody's good.
Nice.
Happy that it's Thanksgiving Day.
Me too. I'm grateful,
There's so much to be grateful for.
I agree.
Am I right, James?
I'm grateful to be surrounded by 2 great guys like you tonight.
Come on, there's no need to be sarcastic.
I wasn't. I meant it from the bottom of my heart.
It'll sound sarcastic.
It's just, maybe I have a tonal
I don't
problem.
know how you do it.
What if I try again? I'm really grateful and thankful to be surrounded by a couple great people tonight on this Canadian Thanksgiving night.
Now you're just phoning it in.
Yeah.
Thomas, did you have Thanksgiving dinner tonight?
Yes, we did.
And as is tradition, let's hear about this delicious menu.
Well, I made a butternut squash soup to start.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Okay.
And it was delicious. And then we had turkey, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go with the mashed potatoes this year. I roasted some potato wedges.
Oh, that sounds great.
And sweet potatoes as well.
Sounds delicious.
Green beans, and yeah, that was it. Stuffing,
And
of course.
for
Well,
dessert,
I appreciated the invite, Thomas. I couldn't make it
Yeah.
because I was coming back from Toronto, but next year.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We have so much leftovers. Why don't you come by tomorrow?
Sure. Yeah, I'm free.
I also have nothing tomorrow.
That's sad.
Wow.
Well, Thomas, may I say that the menu sounds awesome?
Yeah. I thought you were going to say awkward because
No, it wasn't. No, not. I don't know why I would say that. Nothing awkward about a menu.
No, I'm just saying when you invite yourself, it sometimes that's all.
Well, in fairness, for people who don't know, for a number of years, Thomas, you would invite me, and for a number of reasons, I could not make it. This year, I was available, and I did send you a message. I said, "Hey, Thomas, I don't know if you're doing something today, tomorrow, at some point in the weekend, but I can make it."
Yeah, James, it's like Charlie Brown in the football. I'm not going to end up on my back again. So.
And you know what? Based on our experiences together, that's totally fair. But how about this? What if I give you 1 year's notice that I can make it to Canadian Thanksgiving next year?
Okay. And there's American Thanksgiving coming up next month.
Yeah, I looked at the calendar and I have to work that night.
I'll be there.
Okay. Yeah. Dave doesn't miss it. I mean, it's a nice cross-cultural mingling of.
Well, he missed Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but we're both in Canada, so it's not that big a deal.
Don't really need to miss it.
Well, I'm sure that we'll get you on in November. I'd love to hear about what you have set up for American Thanksgiving.
I'm sure you would like to hear about it. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I hope that you guys have a great dinner in about a month's time.
Oh, we will. We will.
Don't worry about it, James.
Maybe you'll get more of that amazing soup.
Pretty good.
Well, let's pivot here. I don't want to have another segment just about food. Thomas, much like Joe, you're also an American citizen. People probably realize that, of course, it's a bigger deal in the States, as we discussed with Joe, than it is in Canada, primarily because you guys have the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. We have nothing of the sort, and I thought it could be interesting this year if we curated, and obviously, Dave, you're involved in this too, what the Canadian Tire Thanksgiving Day Parade might look like, because, of course, Macy's is a store in the States. I thought, what's its counterpart? It's not the Bay. The Bay is closed. It's not Sears. Sears is closed. So I think right now Canadian Tire is in pole position. So we'd be curating what Canadian Tire would curate for their Thanksgiving Day Parade. Dave, you ever watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
Yeah, I've seen it a few times. Sure.
Yeah, I love watching it. It brings me a lot of nostalgia, and I'm not even American. All right, so Thomas, are you ready to get started?
I am.
All right. Folks, this is the Canadian Tire Thanksgiving Day Parade. Dave, I couldn't help but notice you're smirking.
I like the graphic.
Yeah, I put that together tonight. Not bad, huh?
That's good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Thomas, what do you think about the graphic?
I love the graphic.
There we go.
Can I just say that, I applied for Canadian citizenship last October.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think it's this show that's holding up my application. So I haven't received it. But
they might be inundated.
Canadian Tire is an institution. I say we go for it. So,
yeah, and maybe they'll see this episode and go, wow, this guy is one of us. Right. Canadian Tire is an institution, your words, my words as well. Dave has never had sex in a Canadian Tire, but he's a fan of the store.
Yeah.
All right. Where do you want me to start?
All right. Well, I'm wondering who you have got pegged as the master of ceremonies. Is there a host? Is there many hosts? What Canadian celebrity do you think could hold the mantle? And this can be either dead or alive, I think.
Oh, Okay, well, if we're gonna go dead, I say Lorne Green, but nearly dead William Shatner. I think he should be.
Ooh, now this is a good pick. A Montrealer.
Yeah.
You have Old Man Shatner hosting the Canadian Tire Thanksgiving Day Parade. Dave, what do you think about that one?
I like it. I think he's got a cool sort of demeanor to him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he hosted as a Rocket Man.
Now, I'll throw this one into the mix. What about Leslie Roberts? Also old.
The newsreader.
Yeah, the old news guy who sort of looked like Dracula.
Yeah. And I think the news guy on The Simpsons was modeled on him, no?
Really? Oh, that's interesting. Kent Brockman.
Kent Brockman, right.
Now, what about this as a potential host as well? Maybe a co-host? Deanie Petty. Dave, remember Deanie Petty?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That'd be good.
Yeah. Or maybe more currently, Marilyn Dennis.
What about this? Rita McNeil.
Rita McNeil, also dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christopher Plummer.
Now this is you're pulling like some very good celebrities. Like Shatner, for better or for worse, I think transcends Canada. You're pulling out the big guns. I'm pulling out something that wouldn't even be considered a weapon.
I saw Christopher Plummer at the Stratford Festival.
Oh, really?
I don't know, 8 years ago, maybe.
Wow.
In a performance of The Tempest, Shakespeare's The Tempest.
You get his autograph?
No.
All right. Now, here's who I actually think probably would get the hosting duties. Brian Mulroney's son, Ben.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that guy
might
blows.
get a
He blows.
man on the street position? Sean Majumdar.
Wow, that is a unbelievable pick. Can we just throw the entire cast? Anyone who has ever been on This Hour Has 22 Minutes is on a float.
Lou Bogoy is on a float. Yeah.
Okay, so can we just say there's basically anyone who's ever been on a Canadian CBC show is on the same float. So it's the entire legacy cast of 22 Minutes, Royal Canadian Air Force, and let's throw Red Green.
Yeah, Red Green for sure.
Yeah.
Is he alive? Red Green?
Yeah, he's alive.
Yeah.
I was going to say Alan Thicke, but
oh yeah.
Also, I feel like he could maybe do this the theme song for the Canadian Tire Thanksgiving Day Parade. He put a lot of TV show themes together.
Yeah. I've got a pitch for another float.
Please.
Much Music VJs.
Also, Rick Campanelli, Bradford.
Yeah. I'm putting
Master
George Stroumboulopoulos on there.
Yeah,
Roger
George.
Howe. I'm putting
PJ
Katie from PJ Katie's Farm.
Sure.
That's YTV, I guess.
Now, what if there was an entire electric circus float?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. The host just passed away, but she could still do it based on the rules.
Everyone is allowed. Thomas, what else do you have for this? Any floats? Musicians?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should have a float devoted to, breakthroughs in Canadian technology, like the Robertson screwdriver. This is a Robertson number 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
We could put the Research in Motion guys on there too.
Oh, the BlackBerry guys?
Yeah.
Jim Balsillie.
Yeah, Jim
Balsillie.
Yeah, he tried to buy, I believe, the Atlanta Thrashers and move them to Hamilton without the NHL's permission.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, too bad he didn't focus on his business because...
Damn, Thomas, I didn't realize you woke up today and chose violence.
Well, I think a lot of us were burned by rim.
You had rim stock?
Thomas, it sounds like you got rim jobbed.
I got rimmed.
Now, what about an entire float featuring a variety of different Canada heritage minutes?
Absolutely.
Just how would it be represented?
They
just on
act them
repeat?
out. They're all on lapel mics.
Okay.
Well, I have this book here. I think it's probably showing backwards on your screen, but it's Canada 1922 to 1939, Decades of Discord. Very
Wow.
crucial time in Canadian history.
Just the title of this sounds Canadian,
How
especially.
did Canada make through the Depression? I don't really know much about it.
I'll lend it to you when you come over, Dave.
Please, yeah, I'd love to.
Oh, I'd like to add a couple men on the streets. I think this is the parade and the event that brings Don Cherry and Ron McLean back together.
Oh,
For sure, yeah. For
Yep.
maybe some parade analysis.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right,
Talk about
let's go to breaks
violence.
here. What are you thinking about the CBC float? Oh, I'll tell you something. The CBC float, I'd never seen anything. And then he gets all the. He wouldn't call her Lubagoy. He'd be like, he'd call her like, this soya sauce. He'd get the name
Sandra.
totally wrong.
Sandra O.
Yeah, let's throw her on the float too. Thomas has got a lot of good, popular Canadian celebrities where I'm like, I think we need to have a lifetime achievement float for Bruno Gerussi from the Beachcombers, and he's dead. Oh, there should also be a Beachcombers float and a Degrassi float.
And a Bruno Gerussi lookalike float.
Oh, what about a series of German shepherds? It's the littlest hobo. The littlest hobos.
Yeah.
It's 100 German shepherds.
Sure, I like that.
Yeah.
And you got to have your Green Gables float.
Yeah.
You know.
There's a lot of Canadian meaty here. What if there's also it's the current living Canadian prime ministers?
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Or dead too, because they can be in there as well.
So basically any prime minister.
Any prime minister, including Kim Campbell.
Yeah. What a beautiful woman.
I agree.
Yeah. Thomas, do you have any musicians?
Well, I was thinking we could have a float dedicated to the ladies of Canadian popular music.
The Bare Naked Ladies,
just that name. And now, please welcome the ladies of Canadian popular music.
Yeah, it's Stephen Page.
Yeah, Stephen. Yeah, all of them.
There's no women. It's just the Bare Naked Ladies.
It's just the Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah.
Or Katie Lang.
Katie Lang. Rita McNeil, may she rest, as Dave, you mentioned.
Nelly Furtado.
Alanis.
Sarah McLachlan.
Oh, yeah.
We got some
Jeanette.
Powerful women coming out of Canada.
Yeah, I think there needs to be just an entire Quebec float.
Yeah, Celine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she would never ever show up to this. Celine Dion.
I'm putting her on it though. She's booked.
Fair enough. Okay, so you got Jeanette Renault, Celine Dion.
Yeah.
Marie-May.
Oh, so is this one only Quebec women as well? Because then if that's the case, we need Mitsu on there as well.
Oh, Mitsu, yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last time she made a record?
Oh my! I'm gonna guess 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Now, Dave, I noticed that you haven't been adding a lot of names. You're just jumping onto the bandwagon with whatever Thomas and myself say. I need an idea, and I need one fast, Dave.
I've got a couple of ideas. Let me think. I can pitch another float, maybe?
Yeah, let's get a float.
Canadian float. Let me think.
Thinks about it. What else are you thinking about?
Maybe, tip of the hat to successful CBC sitcoms like
Wow.
Corner
Prairie, Corner.
Trailer Park Boys.
In
oh, sure, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Music running.
Yeah.
James, you've gone electric right now.
I'm on the Moog machine right now.
Yeah.
Let's see if this is just the way that it is, as Tupac Shakur once said.
What about What about a trucker float?
Oh, there's a full trucker convoy that goes
Trucker
through.
convoy
Yeah,
float, yeah.
there we
And
go,
they're just
Dave.
traveling whatever direction Ottawa is.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is this parade? I guess are we also going down Yonge Street? And this is broadcast on Much Music, I guess.
Well, I was thinking it's broadcast on all the Canadian stations.
All of them?
Yeah, simulcast on CBC, CTV, Global.
Wow, yeah, City.
Yeah.
What if there was just on the Much Music float a Much Music intimate and interactive that's happening simultaneously during the parade?
Sure, but who'd be performing?
Martha and the Muffins.
Oh my God. Thomas, your arm sore from pulling that one? That was a heavy pull, my man. That was a heavy pull.
Lover
What if there
boy.
was just a bunch of speakers corner booths on a truck?
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And at the end of the parade, they're all debanked.
What
Is that
about a
like,
float for a Canadian animated series? Got
wait,
your
so you're saying
Arthur.
this parade has cartoons?
Yeah.
Instead of cartoons, why didn't you just say literal floats that go into the air? Like the raccoons, remember that cartoon?
Oh yeah, the raccoons. I'm
They
thinking
could be
Arthur.
they'd be flying high.
Yeah, I'm thinking Caillou.
Sure. May he rest.
Mr. Dress Up.
He passed away.
He's not a cartoon. But...
Mr. Dress Up, also deceased.
Yeah.
Now, Thomas, you brought up something when we were talking about this segment a couple days ago that I thought was fantastic. That the Canadian Tire, what's the name of the character again? The one that appears on the Canadian Tire money? Damn.
Scotty McTire.
You're just making it rain. Yeah, Scotty McTire's there. And you know how basically the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade
Not
has
even
Santa
Canadian.
Claus?
I'm gonna be on the
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be on the float,
Holy shit.
Now, what if Thomas plays the character?
Scotty McTire. I could see it.
Thomas
could do
is
that,
Scotty McTire.
He's a non-Canadian Canadian Tire mascot.
Now, watching Thomas pull out this money, Dave, it gives me an idea. What if for the show that we're doing on the 25th, we charge people Canadian Tire money to get in?
Maybe for snacks.
Sure.
For concessions.
Yeah.
As I was saying, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade ends with Santa. What if the Canadian Tire Thanksgiving Day parade ends with the Canadian Tire Santa, and he's on the sleigh with the Canadian Tire Scrooge? There you go.
Yeah.
That's great writing.
Yeah. And you know what's sad is I think if this parade did exist, it wouldn't be as good as what we're doing right now. I think it would be.
They couldn't get dead people in it.
It would be
okay.
better.
You just take the dead people away. What we've come up with is still better.
Yeah, it's probably better. Yeah. You know,
Voices of a New Generation. We could have that float with Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Drake.
true.
Tate
Weeknd.
McRae.
Yeah, The
True,
Weeknd.
she's Canadian.
Yeah, maybe a bunch of young Canadian hockey players.
Yeah, you got to do that to bring the young people in.
Yeah, Dave, we can't just have a bunch of old fuddy-duddies like you.
I know. I don't sell tickets.
All right, Thomas, any final names that you want to throw into the mix here for the Canadian Tire Thanksgiving Day parade?
I think we have to have Shania Twain sing the national anthem.
Wow, I love that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Dave, any final choices on your end? And you
Final
can't say
choice.
Bruno Gerussi because I already picked him.
All right, I'm gonna get Alanis to do a performance.
You've already
as well.
given Alanis. You said that already.
Well, fine. Well, you want me to add something completely new after I?
Jay Baruchel.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Dave, you can't pick Thomas's pick.
Okay. Fine.
So when I throw to you any final names, the answer is yes. I want you to do something new.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Just think about it. Think about
What
who's
about
Canadian.
Seth Rogen?
Oh,
Seth Rogen. Okay,
He's
that's
Canadian.
good.
What if he
Yeah.
does a performance from Superbad.
Oh, so he's doing a live table read of
Live
Superbad,
table read of
and he's
Superbad.
playing all the characters.
Yeah. With his comedy partner, Evan Goldberg.
Yeah, in a movie that he's barely in.
Well, he wrote it.
Thomas, any final words before we basically wrap up Canadian Thanksgiving?
Well, James, I hope I delivered. That's all I can say. I mean,
I think you did.
You were great.
You delivered more Canadiana than Dave did.
Hey,
listen,
go easy on Dave. He had a big drive today coming back from one of Canada's great cities.
Yeah, thanks, Thomas. A lot of the times I'm underappreciated on this show.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he's doing all the tech. He rushed back here from Toronto to do the tech.
Yeah.
Come on.
Guys, you're right. You're absolutely right. And as a consolation, Dave, I want to thank you for everything. Thomas, you know what? A consolation to you. I'm going to see if I can loosen up that schedule so I can maybe pop by for American Thanksgiving by the time dessert comes out.
Full already.
Oh. All the spots at the table have been spoken for, I guess.
We have a deck. We'll make a table. We'll make room for you.
You're gonna make a table for me?
We'll put out a dish.
All right. Well, Thomas, I want to thank you so much for putting all that work in tonight and for celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving with us, as you do every year.
Thank you, James.
Thankful for you, Thomas.
Thank you, especially you, Dave. It was, I don't know. When I think of Canadian Thanksgiving, I think of Dave Kaufman.
And I think Thomas Barnwell.
All right. Well, Thomas, you have yourself a good night, and I'll see you soon.
You too, James. Take care. Thanks.
Yeah. Wow. Every time he's on, Dave, I'm just amazed at how close the two of you have become.
We really have become close because of the show, James.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to know that the show has brought people together. I'm hoping that for myself one day.
Well, maybe you'll get there at some point.
Now, Dave, I have to say, the one thing and flaw that I found is that through teching, I wasn't able to see the chat tonight, or if anyone even said anything in the chat.
I think so. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it on my end. I've just got a spinning wheel. I've got nothing.
Yeah. No, we got a lot of stuff.
See, I'm throwing it up on my end. Okay, so maybe there's a new segment on the show that I'm able to read all the comments by the end of the show.
Yeah. Last comment. James doesn't read chat.
Well,
you all right?
I've done it's thrown. Okay, so here we go. Now the chat finally loads up on my end. It finally loads up.
Put it on the screen.
Yeah, it's all now. Now it shows up. I had to put it on the screen in order to see it. This is unbelievable. We've got high score run, the horse or the driver, I guess, in relation to Dave. I don't know if you missed this, but Devin, our production assistant, got run over by a horse-drawn carriage. That's where he's been the past couple. He's been in the hospital.
Oh shit!
Coming in from the chat,
Brutal.
High score run, fire Dave on air in front of his family like Eric Bischoff did. We got a wrestling reference here. Bad lighting in Dave's dungeon. Great name for where you come to us from, Dave's dungeon. DJ Nasty 69, love to see the boys do math. That must have been in relation to when I got accumulative correct. Don't let him gaslight you, James. Brodog 91, Dave looks like he's coding in the Matrix. Apparently Joe is sweating from all that stuffing. Then there's a first-time chatter, Mr. BLX Sky. What's happening? Great comment. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable that I wasn't able to see the chat here.
And look, we got comments from YouTube and from Twitch.
Yeah, so maybe this decision that we've made to multi-stream is the right one, Dave.
I think it is, James. I think, we finally did something right.
Well, Dave, final thoughts before we call it another evening in the trenches.
It's good to be back in Montreal, James, and I'm very much looking forward to next week on
So am I.
Tuesday.
We will be live on Tuesday. And once again, we will be coming to you live from Theater VME on October 25th, 2025, 8:30 p.m., the second edition of the Demolition Derby. Until then, that is Dave. I am James. You are you. We were here. Good night. Goodbye. Farewell. And of course, be well. Oh, the song didn't work.
Nailed it.